Till 9 o'clock. The future of more than 2,000 large tourism and hospitality businesses is under threat unless grant support is extended. This according to the Scottish Tourism Alliance. The warning comes after the Tourism Minister told MSPs the coronavirus crisis could mean the most valued rural hotels across the country disappear. Fergus Ewing wants the UK government to do more. The Treasury described their £2.3 billion package of support for business as unprecedented. Our reporter Stephen Godden has been speaking to Eilidh Smith, the owner of Morton in Pitmilly, a self-catering holiday business near St Andrews.
Eilidh, we're sitting in this courtyard surrounded by some of your self-catering properties here. They're empty, of course.
Yeah.
We're sitting 2 metres apart, sign of the times. How big an impact has this coronavirus situation had on your business?
It's had an absolutely massive impact on the business. We shut our doors on the 23rd of March. You know, we were just about to hit into our peak Easter period season, where we would normally operate a fully booked 6-month schedule. Revenues stopped, cash flows non-existent. We don't have guests here, obviously, and it's a case of, you know, how are we going to survive through this period?
What kind of financial support have you sought?
We've obviously got some staff on the majority of my staff are on the furlough scheme. With regards to grants, we've yet been able to access any grant funding, unfortunately, which is proving exceptionally challenging.
We've heard from the Scottish Government, the Tourism Secretary, saying that this is a real issue for businesses with the rateable value above £51,000, so bigger businesses. Do you think that there's a perception that if you're a bigger business, you're somehow more able to cope with this and don't need that grant funding that maybe is available to smaller businesses?
I think there absolutely is that perception. I think the perception is that businesses with the higher rateable values are cash rich and are at lower risk in the situation that we're currently faced with. However, that is very wrong. You know, the overheads are a lot higher. The percentage loss on revenue is very high as well. And, you know, for businesses to get through this, particularly the businesses with the higher rateable values who bring a lot to the local economy and also have numerous members of staff that work for them, it's going to be exceptionally challenging to get through this period without any funding, without any cash flow, and therefore the impact longer term is looking pretty bleak just now. There's, you know, 2,500 businesses in the same position as I am in, and there absolutely needs to be support offered to these businesses who arguably are not going to survive without a summer of trading.
Eilidh Smith speaking to